Hello everyone. So I am actually bringing out the big pine bucket that I have been slowly building with my pine mixes one on. I just added, I explained before, I don't like squeezing in like cold buckets. It's not really enjoyable for me. So I just added about a half cup to a cup of very hot pinolin. Speaking of which, I'm gonna, put the sponge to the other side so that it will warm up but won't burn me. This is quite thick. Sorry, got some sponge remnants. Oh geez, the last sponge remnants. To recap, let's see if I can remember all that is in here. Look at that. Yummy. It smells so good. Ocean pine, I don't think, this may not have been the right sponge to put in here. I like the sponge, but it's a material that I just can't give me strong enough to hold up to the strong pine. But sorry, I got pine, ocean pine, cresto pine, pinolin, super pine, pine queen. This sponge I used it in the 4 pines bucket I did earlier. So there was a little bit of 4 pines, and then whatever was still in the sponge. I don't even know what it's like. I keep picking like blue bits out. I don't think I have a blue sponge unless it's just like the sponge that the Fabuloso mix was in, because I did a mix. I don't think I posted it because I think something went wrong with it, but I'd done Last Oil Fabuloso and I think Cresto Pine, just for the fun of it. I just grabbed some random pines and started squeezing. But oh yeah, there's Last Oil in here. A little bit of Fabuloso. There wasn't too much in the mix I did, so I mean, because most of these are top end pines, and I didn't want to pollute it with lower to mid grade pines too much, other than pinolin, because you need a little bit of mid grade or lower end pines in order to get the suds. Oh my goodness. Yeah, of course it's mine. I will never understand how this happens. Like, I swear, I pull my hair back every single time I squeeze. It's just, I don't, because, you have to bend over a little bit to see in the bucket and whatnot. Sorry, this hair is just sticking to me. But, so my hair is always pulled back, and it doesn't matter. So I don't know how my hair gets into these buckets. Oh, it smells so good. Did I finish? Oh, there's some king pine, some hexal. So there's, like I said, I've got most of the, really good high-end pines, except Maxim. That's the only one I really want still. And I keep saying I'm gonna order it, and then I just keep forgetting it. Like, I have so many like tabs open in my phone browser for like with different places with different kinds of pines where I have them in the cart, and I'm just like, I don't know, I just waiting, I guess. But this is, I mean, I got such good suds, and then there's still a lot of liquid. This isn't the best spot. I put it in here, like most of these I use it, like the sponges were just in a mini mix or a mini bucket, and since they already had, product in them, I threw them in the bucket and, to squeeze next time, just to use some of the product too. But this sponge I'm squeezing here, obviously you can tell by the color that I used it in bleach, and the bounce back is gone. which is, I think I've mentioned it before. I mean, you know, I'm pretty sure this is the first, or at least amongst, you know, the first sponges I got, you know, Pro Plus sponges from Lowe's. The first, you know, I've gone on a couple like hauls, and you know, it's been, I mean, I've squeezed, and it's so much. So yeah, it's like I said, it was the very first ones I got locally, anyways. And oh, more. I don't even know where the sponge bits are coming from. Oh, I guess, duh. I'm thinking. I think I wasn't even using that sponge in here, even though I just said multiple times that this is an accumulation of many buckets. So I guess the sponges came, or sponge bits came from the other buckets. Sorry if I'm getting a little mumbly in this video. I've done a lot of videos tonight, and it's getting kind of late, but I wanted to get this last one in. I can't believe I keep doing this. I'm so bad. Like, I keep meaning to do silent squeezes, and this is the second bucket in a row where I fully intended, like, this is gonna be this, you know, the silent squeeze I do, and then I start talking. So I'm sorry, like, for anybody who's been like waiting for a silent squeeze, like, I will get to it. I will do it. I just need to remember. I'm a chatty person. I'm sorry. But, you know, I figure, I mean, there's tons of, you know, silent squeeze accounts out there that, you know, can meet that need. I mean, there's other, obviously, chatty accounts too. But, you know, there's no shortage. God, there's like a little black speck that keeps driving me crazy. But, well, I will get to the silent squeeze. There's actually I have some audiobooks. Where are we at? 7, okay. I've got some audiobooks that I borrowed from the library that I'm running out of time to read. So maybe tomorrow, next, I'll throw one of those books on and silently squeeze. But it had been a while since I really like this sponge. I think I'm going to order a couple more. I got it off of Amazon. I don't remember the company. Whatever video I first opened it for, I showed the wrapper, but I can always, you know, look up my Amazon history and and maybe, you know, remember, if I remember, put it in the description of the video. Because that's one thing, like, I always feel too self-conscious to, like, ask people where they, you know, what sponges or where they got it. I mean, I'm sure everybody I've spoken to in this community has been very kind and very nice. But I always feel like, you know, there are some people, like, gatekeepers, you know, to every community, and I care too much sometimes what people think, and so I'm, like, always self-conscious about, you know, what if I ask and they're like, get snippy with me or whatever. I shouldn't care. I know I'm a grown up. But I keep mentioning, like, and I see them all the time. This is the second time I brought this up, like, today in different videos, but maybe somebody will hear me and answer me. There's these sponges, and they're like an hourglass shape, but they kind of, you know, they're straighter on top and, you know, bottom than an actual hourglass, but you know, it has, you know, the big, you know, tapers in and goes back out again. And, you know, sometimes they're gray and sometimes they're like brown and porous, but they're that shape, and I see them all the time, and I have never seen any sponge like it in a store or on eBay or Amazon. So if you happen to be the proud owner of one of those hourglass shaped sponges, and it's not, and it, you know, it is hourglass because I'm holding a bone sponge, which also I guess tapers it, you know, in the middle, but it's more exaggerated than a bone sponge, and it's flatter on top. But I really want one of those sponges, and I don't know where, like, maybe they're just like common to the UK, and I don't realize that the accounts I'm seeing them in are, you know, British. I don't know. I gotta keep an eye on the time because, obviously, you know, Instagram will cut you off at a certain time, but also I've done so many videos tonight that I'm actually running out of space on my phone, which I've bitched about earlier today. This is a brand new phone, you know, I've had for a month, and I'm a little resentful that the guy at Verizon did not tell me that my phone came in at 2 storage, you know, like you could get it with 128 gigabytes or 256. He just handed me like the 128, and the Samsung phone, they used to have, you know, expandable storage, like you could put an SD card in it and have it, you know, twice as much room, and they got rid of that option, which is, you know, because they obviously want people to buy the more expensive, bigger phone or whatever. But if you don't offer that option up at the store, you're not going to make money off of it anyway. And now I've got a phone that, I mean, it says 128 gigabytes, but, you know, the phone software and stuff takes up like 90 of it. So, something, you know, something insane, like 80, 90 gigs. So in the end, I'm like, okay, I can do like 8 videos, and I start running out of space. And I keep, you know, I use my phone for a lot of stuff. I read on my phone. You know, play games to wind down. Sometimes I do a lot of stuff. I watch, like, you know, stuff like Craftsy and Skillshare, and, you know, I need that extra room, and I don't really have a choice now. I think I'm gonna have to get like a USB port that you can plug into your phone and then save the video straight to that. And I usually don't squeeze without gloves on, but I like squeezing the pine without gloves. I just can't do it too often, or I start getting like a chemical burn rash type thing. But one time isn't enough. It will be fine. We're creeping up on 14, and I've heard other people say that the limit is 15 minutes, but I feel like, I don't know, maybe it was, maybe I have done 14, I don't know, but I always get nervous. I'm like, I hate, you know, that, you know, uploading it and then having Instagram be like, negative, no upload. So, I will stop. This is Great Squeeze. It smelled fabulous. I recommend all the products that were used. See you guys next video.